Alright guys, BLM here. We are back with more LA Noire. So let's continue on. So that last record, I did check up on the sales that are currently going on PSN, and I bought a couple games. I'll talk about that in a second. So yeah, let's do this interrogation. Alright,
where were you taking the car, James?
Blow it off, greenhorn. You'll get nothing from me.
So we're continuing on with the a slip of a tongue quest. Obviously this is a bad cop, right? Yeah.
You're a two-time loser. If you don't give me something, I'm gonna ask the DA for the maximum. You're looking at 10 years, Belasco. Kiss your youth goodbye.
I want a deal.
Keep talking and we'll see what sort of deal you're worth.
My job is to drive the cars out of state. Nevada, Arizona, sometimes New Mexico. But the paperwork they provide is normally a breeze.
Okay. Okay.
Does the name Jean Archer mean anything to you?
Nope. Never heard of her.
So this is obviously false. We gotta look to see though if there's any evidence, or do we just go straight for the other thing? I don't know. I mean,
You're a liar,
let's try this.
James.
Say that again. I'm telling the truth. I don't know the broad.
So the thing is, which one do we pick? I think it's one of these two. Let's go for this one, I think. Yeah.
So that's why you both have the same address printed on your pink slips. She's a mule for these stolen vehicles, genius. Same as you.
Jesus. All right, I know her. Stupidest broad I ever met. Always cooking up crazy schemes. I don't know why those guys use her. You happy now?
Okay.
What happens to the cars once they cross over the state lines?
I don't know. I just deliver them.
Oof. I guess bad cop.
Give me something, Belasco, or I'll take you back to the cells and tell the whole station you're a child molester. How long do you think you'll last?
Okay. I hear you. The cars get sold in Chicago or back east. Sometimes I bring back cars coming the other way.
Okay, sorry, I was responding to a
Where do you pick up
text.
the cars,
Okay.
Velasco?
Warehouses.
So, alright, well, I guess I might as well talk about it now. Fuck, I wasn't paying attention. I'm just gonna assume bad cop just because it seems like
An
that's the type
address,
of guy this
Velasco.
guy is.
You want my help with the DA? Cough it up, now.
A place on Industrial Street. I don't know the number. You're gonna help me out, right?
Keep talking, kid. We'll see what we can do.
All right, James. We're going to
Okay.
check if this information
404
is
correct.
worth anything.
Alright.
And if it is, I need your help here, pal.
If it is, then we'll know you're a man of your word, and so will the DA.
Okay.
You're Phelps, right?
Yes, I am. Look, can we do this later? I'm in the middle of it.
Ray Pinker. I'm with Technical Services. The pink slips are all real.
Yes, we know that.
There's only one company that prints them in California, the Marquee Printing Company.
Okay.
They've confirmed that the numbers
They
are
already
legitimate.
have the
You
location.
check them out?
Sure. They're on Aliso Street, near the corner of San Pedro. The guy I spoke to was Lightval. Gordon Lightval. Here, I wrote it down.
Thanks, Ray. This is a great lead. We'll get down there as soon as we can.
Okay.
Gave his wife a tap.
Okay. So now what? We just go there? The marquee thing? Can we run? Okay, we can. Sorry, I'm responding to a text though. Okay, but yeah, what was I gonna talk about? Oh yeah, I did buy 2 games. Because there's new sales going on in PSN. It's every Tuesday, pretty much. But like whenever PSN updates, which is on Tuesday. But yeah, so I did pick up a couple games. Where the fuck are we going? How do we leave? Boiler room? No. Wait, did I just go down a floor I didn't need to go to? I think I did. Yeah, I think we were already on the surface, weren't we?
The cop they've been talking about on the radio?
Yeah. Exit's here. Oh no, fuck, alright, I'm wrong. Where the fuck's the exit? Oh, there it is.
Your GTA suspect, Gene Archer, spotted by a patrolman. Western Union office, 253 South Hill. Less than a minute away down the street if you run. Go! She won't hang around.
Okay.
You can drive.
So I guess we're going there. See, I did pick up, the first game I picked up was Virginia, which is a game I never even heard of, but it was $3, which is obviously cheap, and I looked up some stuff about it, and it seems interesting. It's a first-person thriller, like a mystery thriller sort of thing, like kind of based on exploration stuff, so I thought, $3, I'll pick it up. We'll see how it goes. I didn't look it up on howlongtobeat.com, I should have. I doubt it's that long, I'm pretty sure it's going to be like an hour or two, but still.
LAPD. We'll take it from here.
God damn it. Everyone's against me. Look, just let me get my money and get out of here, okay? You look sweet. How about giving a girl a break?
Yeah, 2 hours.
That could be very nice.
I'm afraid I can't do that, Miss Archer.
So yeah,
Come on,
we'll
call
play
for
it
my
eventually.
Just my luck.
And then
You
the
get
other
only hair
game
sure cop in
is, I
LAPD.
was more excited about. I picked it up for $5, and that is Infamous. Not Infamous, fuck. Is Injustice, sorry, Gods Among Us. Which is a game I've always wanted to play since it came out. And I know it's supposed to have a pretty good story mode. I know that both Injustice games are supposed to have pretty good story modes. So I'm pretty excited to eventually give that a try.
The car
I'll
you
definitely
sold
be
to
playing
Combs
that on the
was
channel,
stolen,
I would
Miss
think.
Archer. There won't be any money.
I handed over all the right paperwork when I sold it, Buster.
Obviously doubt, right? Do we have evidence? No, right? So, yeah.
Gene, you've blown open the whole operation because you were dumb enough to try to sell one of the cars. What do you think they're going to do to you? Give me something.
I was just doing what they do. They paid me $50 to drive the car. I made $2 grand selling it.
You made 0. And if they catch you, you're dead. Is that all your life's worth?
Look, a girl needs things. I don't see you looking out for me.
She doesn't look 25, but whatever.
How long have you and Belasco been delivering cars?
Who is James Belasco?
Who the fuck said James? Like, really? Like, really? Yeah, we have evidence, right?
You're
Pretty
lying.
sure.
James Belasco. I don't remember mentioning his first name, Miss Archer.
Oh, well, I think you did, didn't you? Well, I'm sure of it. Anyway, I don't know him.
Okay, so, I think fake address would work. Because, like, they both had the same address, right? Is there any other better one, though? Stolen. Testifies to working, courier. Okay, what's this? Legitimate pink slip made out to James. Maybe we'll go for this one.
You aren't sharp enough to lie to me, Gene. You and James Belasco share the same address on your pink slips. We have him in a cell.
Okay, so I know the creep. The pink slips are real. The home addresses are always vacant lots. Bigelow is always boasting that the paperwork is legit and that if we stick to our stories...
And don't try and sell the car?
Yeah, that too.
Tell me where you picked up the car, Miss Archer.
Look, I can't remember. Let me go, will you?
I forgot. How'd this all
Please.
start again? I don't
What
remember.
have I got to do?
I don't know. Whatever.
Trying my patience here, Gene. I'll have the reporters down here and have your picture in all the papers. You'll have nowhere to run.
All right already. I get the message. I pick up the cars from a guy named Bigelow. 58 Industrial Street. Big warehouse full of goons. Now you've got what you want. Can I go?
So now we go to that
Please?
marquee,
Sure
whatever.
can. We've got a car waiting outside for you.
Some career advice, Gene. Get out of crime. Marry someone boring who has money, and you'll find you captivating.
Is this guy for real?
He takes a little getting used to, but yeah, he generally means what he says.
Okay. Okay. So now what? Ooh, we got a trophy. For what?
You're behind the wheel.
All right.
Well, what
Where
is
to?
this? Like, what is 5'8" Industrial Street? Whatever. I mean, we'll go to this. That's where it's telling us to go. This is a long mission, isn't it? Or at least, I mean, it might not be
Used to getting her own way.
like it's
Little
only
did she
really
know
gonna
her
probably end up being
feminine charms
slightly
were
longer than the
useless
other
against
ones,
the
but in terms of
impenetrable Paul
locations, it
Phelps.
seems like it's
She's
much
not my
longer.
type.
And what is your type, Phelps?
I'm married.
I know that. But you're not blind or dead inside, are you? Wait. Scrap that second half of the question.
I don't know. Blondes, I guess.
Hallelujah! The man is human after all. Now we're getting somewhere. Yep, I'm with you on the blondes. Brunettes are fine too.
Is he married to a
Nothing
brunette?
wrong with a good redhead.
Oh.
But I draw the line at gray. You know what? I might have to lift that embargo soon in the interest of maintaining a free market.
A man with high standards.
My standards are only as high as the last glass of whiskey.
Okay. Any time now. But yeah, I'm really excited to play Injustice, though. I've been waiting to find a copy of that for cheap. I believe you can get it, like a physical copy, for around like 10 to 15 bucks. But I mean, digital copy for $5. I'm apt to get that. If I like it, eventually down the road, I'll pick up a physical copy for cheap. That's really my thought process with a lot of these cheaper games nowadays. Is because usually they go on sale digitally for like $5 or less. So it's like usually like I pick them up digitally for $5 or less. If I like it, eventually I'll pick up the physical copy for probably around $10 down the road. Because at the end of the day, that's still like probably cheaper than I'll pick it up now. And then again, I mean, like,
What can I do for you, gentlemen?
like
I'm a
I
traffic
probably
detective from Central
I'll probably
Division.
get it for
Who's
less
in
than
charge?
$10 eventually. I'll probably just
Gordon
wait.
Lightfall.
Because
What's
again,
this about?
I'm not in a
We
like
understand
dire
your company
need to
prints
own a physical
California
copy. It's just I
vehicle
would like to get one eventually.
Yes, I have the government contract to print
So, yeah.
pink slips. Have done
Like
for
something
some
like
years.
Sleeping Dogs is definitely an example of that, where I
Have you
picked up
had
a
any
digital
goods
copy
or
for
equipment stolen
$4.
recently? We're
And then
running up
now I want
against
to get a
stolen
physical
cars
copy
with
at some point,
seemingly
but I'm
legitimate
not really in
paperwork.
a rush to get it.
Not recently. Have you ruled out forgery? There's no shortage of talented artists in this town.
We'll keep it in mind.
Okay, so what are we doing here? We're investigating, or do we just go straight up and interrogate him?
We have some
Well.
questions for you, Mr. Lightfall.
Actually, I should have actually looked around. I regret this. But I guess it's too late now. Okay.
Mr. Lightfall, we're currently working 2 auto theft cases. Do you know anything about a car theft ring?
Certainly not. Why would I get mixed up in a thing like that?
Well, again, they really make it
We have
apparent, don't they?
suspects with legitimate pink slips that were printed here, Lightfall. You better give me something before I bring the whole department down here.
Don't be hysterical, detective. As a matter of fact, we had a similar problem a couple of years ago. A number of used car lots were selling blank documents to a criminal organization.
Okay.
Do the names Cliff Harrison and James Belasco mean anything to you?
No, they do not.
Yeah, probably.
Harrison bought his car
Lying,
from
right?
Coombs. The pink slip looks good, and that points the finger here. Do you have any employee trouble?
No, I don't. They've all been carefully screened. Look, now that I think about it, the name Coombs sounds familiar. I think they may have been involved in stolen documents in the past.
Do you have a delivery ledger, Mr. Lightfall? We would like to cross-check against the Coombs Automotive Emporium.
It's a little out of the ordinary, Detective. I'm not sure I can share those sorts of records.
Now, fuck you.
Hand it over, Lightball. You don't want us having bad thoughts about you, do you?
Very well, but this really is irregular. Over here.
Okay. Yeah, I guess it doesn't look like there's any evidence around here anyway.
Look for
But
patterns.
still, that was a
recurring
mistake, though. We
names,
should have looked
unusual
around.
addresses, anything out of the ordinary.
Bigelow? No. What name are we looking for? Huh. What name are we looking for? I mean, there's a lot of Bigelows. Everything else is a company, right? So, I mean, I guess not necessarily, though. There's a lot of Bigelows. So, I mean, I'm assuming we're looking for Bigelow.
You certainly encourage repeat business, Lightbulb. This Mr. Bigelow is a good customer. Sorry to bother you, sir. We'll let you know if there are any developments.
Okay. So now where? Is that it? Do we just go to the other? That was weird. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Well, whatever. What the fuck? I mean, since we're not done. I don't know. What else is there to do here?
Phelps, leave him be.
Well, I trust you've got all that you need.
What do you think?
I say it's time to bust open the warehouse.
Okay, I guess we'll leave. I don't know, it seems like that we're done here, but it didn't check it off, so I don't know, maybe we're missing
You drive.
something.
I need to go over the case notes.
Do we know where
Yeah,
we're
there's
going?
the warehouse, so... Oh, let's go. Okay, he's taking forever. See, I do think Injustice will definitely be a game we play on the channel pretty soon. I don't know if it'll be right away. I mean, I'm thinking, like, again, I do want to do that, play some of the Assassin's Creed games pretty soon. Though, I think Injustice might be the next Let's Play after that. Like, we're definitely going to do it pretty soon.
I thought you Marines were gung-ho, Cole. You have a 45, don't you ever want to use it? I'll take the back. Just give me a few seconds to get around there.
Cole Phelps, LAPD.
Oh,
All
no.
of you are coming
Is this going to
downtown
be a
with me.
shootout? I did not mean to do that.
Look sharp.
I pushed the wrong button. Oh, fuck.
Throw out the guns.
Dude, shooting in this game is such shit. Like, it's so funny how bad it is. No. Fuck off. Ah. Ah, shit. I mean, again, it just feels like a PS2 game, with the exception of the cover stuff. I mean, it just feels like a PS2 game in terms of the way that the shooting works.
Can I get some cover here for the love of God?
Oh, what the fuck? There's one left. Where are you?
Let's clear the top floor. I don't want to get drilled in the back on the way out.
Okay. Oh shit, this is a shotgun. Boom.
Try the door at the end. I heard something.
All right, don't shoot. Keep your hands up. Watch him, Bukowski. He doesn't move until I've tossed this place.
Okay.
Marquee Printing Company. There's nothing like going direct to the source.
Well, we've already been there. So is this Stephen Bigelow, this guy?
Betting slip. Looks like Mr. Lightfall has been on a losing streak.
Okay, that's it. What else is here? No. What is that? There's something around here. There we go.
There are enough slips here
Pink
to keep them
slips.
stealing cars till Christmas.
We got a trophy.
We've got a trail of pink slips and stolen cars that leads right to your door, Bigelow. You're in this up to your neck, but I don't think you're the man in charge. Make it easier on yourself. Give him up.
I do work on cars for customers. You charge in here shooting up the place like it's the Ballad of Bulge. I can't give you anything.
Okay, so interrogate him now.
We know about marquee printing. You can make this easier on yourself by giving us your man on the inside.
I sometimes repair cars and put them back on the road. I need a pink slip to resell them. There's no problem.
Again, the character models are good. It's just the environments just suck. Like in terms of graphics, I'm talking about.
There are at least 4 dead men in this warehouse. A couple more.
Like especially in the
Punks
open world.
who
Like
think
here,
that
it's
much
fine. Like here, it's not that bad. But it's like when you're in the open world, it's so bad.
Okay, tough guy, I get the message. Lightfall, the guy who runs Marquee. He's the big shot. He likes to spend big at the track.
That's the guy we talked to, right? And they gave us the ledger and everything.
Lightfall, the guy with no luck at the track. Tell me about him.
It's one of the guys lying over there. You're right. He has no luck.
Well, yeah, I mean, obviously we know he's lying, so.
That's the best lie you can come up with, Bigelow?
Hey, would I lie to you, detective? I'm not exactly in a good position.
Actually, we should have looked at the evidence first, though, because I don't. Holy shit, we have this much evidence now? Holy fuck. Okay, oof, I don't know. What do we need here? Maybe this? Yeah, I mean, because that's what we would need, right? Maybe?
Gordon Lightball
Okay.
owns Marquee Printing, a government print shop. He's losing big at the track.
He has these big government contracts. He's in hock over 20 grand. If the feds find out, contracts will be all over. Lightfall plays ball.
All right, Bigelow. The heat is off you. Play your cards right, and you'll be able to count your time in Quentin on one hand.
Okay. So now what? I guess we were apprehend Gordon. Okay, so we have the return to. So that's why I didn't mark it off earlier, because we're going there again.
Can you drive to this one?
Yeah, there we go.
Where exactly are we going?
And this was a longer. This was definitely a longer one here, longer case, but that's pretty decent. Not my favorite in the world, to be honest. I think it actually
gonna
might
take
be
some
my
cleaning up,
least
that's for
favorite
sure.
of the ones we've done so
hadn't gone
far.
that way.
But it's fine.
Well, they shouldn't
Yeah,
bring
it wasn't
guns
bad.
to work with them.
It's long.
We didn't have a
A
lot
lot
of
of
choice.
shit.
You have to admire the barefaced cheek of someone who tries to blow your brains out one minute and pleads innocence the next.
Yeah, especially when he's surrounded by evidence. You know, guys like Bigelow spend so much time convincing themselves that they're not doing anything wrong that they actually start to believe their own bullshit.
They get sloppy. Bigelow, Lightfall, all of them. If they hadn't, who knows how long they could have kept this racket going.
Complacency or greed. It's always one of the two that brings them down.
Okay. Okay, so we just interrogate him or whatever. Actually, no, I guess we just arrest him, right? We already have everything. Where's this fucker?
You're under arrest.
You again?
Oh, he's just
This
there.
harassment is starting to wear thin.
Oh, yeah, so we do
We found
interrogate
a
him
box
again.
of pink slips in a warehouse full of hot cars. You signed for them, Lightball.
I signed for all the orders and deliveries. You'll need something better than that, cowboy.
So obviously we accuse...
Save it, Lightball. We already have all we need to send you down.
I've had enough of this. You either produce some shred of proof, or I call my attorney.
What would we need? Obviously it's gambling debt.
You're in the hole
Okay,
with the
thank God.
organization.
Yeah, I didn't know
about
which one was
debt,
right.
Lightball.
I agree, I have a small problem. I'm prepared to help you in any way I can, Detective. I'll name names. I need you to keep this out of the paper.
You need to shut up now, Lightball. Gordon Lightball, I'm charging you with conspiracy and fraud. Hands behind your back.
Okay. We got it.
The LAPD Central Traffic Division has today smashed a nationwide auto theft ring, writes crime correspondent, blah, blah, blah. Oh, here it is. Traffic squad detectives confronted a large group of armed thugs. After an exchange of gunfire, more than a dozen dead criminals were removed from the scene. The LAPD sustained no casualties. Damn fine work, Phelps. Now get out there and nail some more bad guys, will you? I want to finish reading this.
Okay. Got a trophy? Oh, because we finished it. Okay, so we did it. We finished the slip of the tongue. Yeah, that was a lot of shit. Oh, we actually found everything too. I was a bit unsure if we found all the clues too, but we did it. All right, with the theft, rocket smash, Weber and his cronies will climb over one another. Kind of deal. Okay. Cool. So next up, I believe this next mission is the final one in the traffic division. I think after this we get promoted to homicide.
My family runs a shipping business
Which
in
is,
San
fun.
Francisco. We used to have 2 ships a week to Tokyo. We've been in shipping for 2 generations, Hank. I've never been on a voyage anywhere. I feel like Odysseus in the beginning of his journey.
The Odyssey took 10 years, Cole.
This is the American century. America can rule the world after we win this war.
We need to stay alive, Cole. These men are counting on us. Have you heard what the veterans are saying to each other?
No.
Golden Gate and 48. That's 4 more hard years of fighting.
Yeah, but it actually ends in like a year. Well, whatever. Here we go, the Fallen Idol. So yeah, I believe this is the last one in the traffic division. Then we'll go to Homicide, which is fun. Probably the best part of the game. Then I believe is Vice, which is fine. And then after that's Arson, which is like, it's whatever. But yeah, Homicide is probably my favorite department though, that we work in.
Phelps, Bukowski, you have a new case. 2 women, possible drink drive.
How is that a case?
The broad says she was doped and that somebody tried to kill her.
Where did this take place?
That's the bit you're gonna love. Right across the street.
What?
A Chevy
Oh, I remember
Skyline
this.
took a
I remember
nosedive
this.
off the escarpment, fetched up underneath a Cola King billboard. Up to it, boys. We got bad guys to catch.
Door knocking all morning.
So
Making the car.
I think we're
See
gonna
you later,
wait
fellas.
until next
Try not to
episode
work too
for
hard.
this.
You bantering with the boys.
Yeah, we'll do this in the next episode. We're almost at 30 minutes, so we will end the episode here.
just trying to fit in.
Next episode, we will go ahead and continue on.
Hardworking, straight as
And yeah, I'm still a bit unsure on what will be the next Let's Play after we finish this. Obviously, we're not even close to finishing this yet. We're like, I mean, to be honest, actually, we're probably about, I don't know, maybe like around the third of the way, almost. But okay, what the fuck? They changed the camera view. But yeah, we'll end the episode here. Next episode, we'll continue on. So, thank you for watching.